And there came a day unlike any other, when Earth's mightiest heroes found themselves united against a common threat.
There's something really scary about a guy with a knife who just snaps.
Let's do some gratuitous violence.
Hello, this is God.
Yes, hello, it's Earth. Can you cure global warming?
Click.
You will witness what happens here today, and you will tell of it later.
Was Seahorse Seashell Party? Who didn't invite me?
All eyes to the front. You must watch, dear. It'll all be over soon.
Welcome, everybody. This is BadSeedRadio, and I am sitting with Out.Live.Death, featuring former members of Live Fast, Die Fast, Buying Time, and you're new. I don't know what band you came from prior to this.
I came from no band, you know.
No band?
NoFace, Sound Majority, Clockwise.
Very nice.
He's an all-star.
He is an all-star. So, tell me first, let's go introduce yourself from my left to right, starting.
Alright, I'm Paul Brinkman, play bass.
Paul Torano, I sing. Lenny, I play guitar. Paulie, Wozniak, I can play drums.
Finds his own name very funny.
There's three of us. 3 out of 5 of Paul's. Rich, Algretta guitars.
So what started this particular band?
Headline. Our old band, Live Fast, Die Fast, we broke up and we decided we weren't done playing music yet. And we started this, and it started kind of slow. We had a few lineup changes. Then we found these awesome gentlemen, Paul and Paulie, and they finished out our lineup.
We replaced the Paul for another Paul.
Yeah.
Seems like you guys should have named yourselves the Pauls.
That's what I was thinking.
So what made Live Fast, Die Fast break up?
Hey, Rich.
I don't know, man. You just hit that point where, I don't know, you just know it's time. You know, it's one of those things you keep kind of dragging along. It's like, you know, we love grandma, but you gotta pull the plug.
Good analogy.
That was a good analogy. I liked it a lot.
I think just differences in attitude, it finally took its toll, and it got to a point, and that was it.
So tell me, what would you guys describe the sound of your band as?
I think exactly what you would think about this group of musicians. We all, you know, grew up listening to the exact
The
same
80s,
kind of stuff.
90s, punk rock, hardcore, like sound.
Yeah.
Would you say there's any direct correlation, like bands?
Well, just New York hardcore in general, I get from people out of state.
Okay. What was with this band or with any other bands that you guys have been with? What's the biggest show that you've ever played?
We'll let him go first.
Right. This is it. Every one of you has to answer this.
I don't know, I guess opening for Sick of It All at the PWAC.
Okay, that's a good.
I'm jealous about that.
The fact that he got to play the PWAC is still, I'm still jealous about that. I think you'd have to be opening for AF at Revolution with opening for Ignite close second.
Okay.
Good choices. DRI, Gramercy Theater.
That was awesome.
That's-
Because it was like, I don't know, you were like a rock star. You had your little backstage room. We pissed on the floor in the dressing room. They treated us like shit. Yeah, they treated us like shit. We snuck in a whole shitload of booze.
Yeah, that's fun. Buying Time opened for Boys and Fire. That was a lot of fun.
Boys to Men.
Yeah, it's kind of what it sounded like. It's a weird show.
Oh wait, can I go back?
You can go back.
We played.
I want to change my answer.
We played a venue that we didn't directly open for them, but Bone Thugs and Harmony was playing right after us. That was pretty
At the Middle East in Boston. Yeah, they were playing the other room. For me, it was Biohazard at Revolution. That was definitely one of those bands I grew up listening to, so that was awesome. Then Billy shouted us out for Black and White Red No all over. That was pretty cool.
All right. So now going with that, who would be Is there one band you guys would love to be in front of that you haven't been in front of right now?
Slayer.
Smashing Pumpkins.
To me, it's Sick of It All.
Yeah, Sick of It All.
Sick of It All.
New Order. He's not even kidding. I swear to God.
I kind of expected you guys to say Billy Ocean.
It's close third. That would be a lot.
Me and Billy are tight.
When's so tell me about the album. Well, what I've heard was 3 songs, but you guys obviously don't practice 3 songs for 2 hours or 4 hours unless, you know, you guys really need to practice. Tell me about all the songs that I haven't heard, whatever is going to be on an album, or like, what's the direction?
So we just got signed to a small label out of Europe. I think it's in the Netherlands. I'm going to butcher the name of the label. I think
Klabbutermann.
Klabbutermann or
Klabbutermann.
just like Paulie said. And they took our demo and released it digitally so that there was a little bit more of an audience for it. You can stream it on Spotify, download it on iTunes, Google Music, all that stuff. Amazon.
It's going to be on like a bunch of other in Europe.
Yeah.
A bunch of other streaming sites in Europe.
And then the goal is to do a split with the other bands that are on the label. Our friends from Rhode Island, Held Hostage, are also on the label, so we'll be doing a split with those guys and a few other bands.
4-way, I think, right?
What's that?
4-way split?
Yeah. And then after that is to do our own EP. So we have 4 other songs that we haven't recorded yet that will be out, and we'll head back to the studio hopefully in the next month or 2 and get them done.
Being that I know some of you personally, and I know that you're very political, particularly you, Paul, is that what you write about, or do you write about different stuff?
I'd say it's 50% political and social issues. The rest of it, sometimes there's some personal songs, but mostly that's what gets me angry is the injustices that come from the political system and the world in general.
So when's your next big gig? Like every band on Long Island always has like 6 different gigs that are lined up.
Yeah.
But when's your next one that you guys are like, wow, we've never played here before, we expect a good draw?
Our first show on Long Island is March 12th.
That should be fun.
Yeah, first show on and it's
a lot of friends.
Yeah, over at Sinclair's Pub Wars Babylon, fucking great venue. Tommy's always been good to us, and the lineup is literally all bands that we've met throughout the years from other bands and stuff like that, and it's literally going to be one giant drink, get fucking hammered party.
Probably like a good St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Cars coming down from Boston and Booster Circle.
Hudson Falcons.
Hudson Falcons are always
Ironsides.
awesome. It's just going to be a good time.
Old Ironsides.
Yeah.
So,
But our first show as this lineup, as we are now, going to be for a while, is March 6th. Weird. In Brooklyn.
That was a little uncomfortable, Paul. I want you to know you made it uncomfortable.
For a little while.
For a little while, at least, until we kick.
Yeah. For a while. For a long time.
Cut.
Let's do that one over. This is the last. Let's do that one over.
All right. Well, no do-overs, but this is pretty much. I can cut out whatever the hell I damn well please. Do you really want to do it over? Do it over.
No, that's all right.
This is pretty much the end of the interview. This is all I had. Unless you guys have something you guys want to add, I'm more than welcome to. If you guys have something you want to say.
Oh yeah. So our old band, Live Fast, Die Fast, used to play a lot in the Boston area, Rhode Island area, New England in general. And there was this one promoter there who was also a United States veteran of the Army. And he was just a good guy. If I had to equate him to somebody, he was almost like the Mama Pitt of the Boston scene. When he saw you, he was always happy to see you, always took care of you with whatever he could do. And unfortunately, he lost his life. Not in battle, but complications from PTSD about 2-3 weeks ago. And when somebody like that passes away, of course, the normal thing is to do is to come together, celebrate his life, but also is to raise some money for his daughter that now doesn't have a dad. So there's going to be a whole weekend of shows in the Boston area, May 21st, 22nd. Actually, it's probably May 20th, 21st. 2 shows on the 21st, a day and a night show at the Midway Cafe, and the last show is Sunday at Firehouse 13, Rhode Island. We'll be playing that with our friends Progress, Held Hostage, Taxi Driver, a bunch of great New England bands, and that's all to raise money for his daughter Emma. And if you guys can, come on out to the Rhode Island area if you're there. If you're not, there's a GoFundMe. Look up Support the Life of Keith Brooks, and you'll find out more information there. But Keith is definitely missed, and we're going to do whatever we can to help make things a little bit better for his little girl.
Hi, my name is Paul Brinkman. I play bass in Out.Live.Death. You're listening to RenegadeRadio.net.
Hi, this is Paul, the singer from Out.Live.Death. Donald Trump can suck a fat dick. You're listening to RenegadeRadio.net.
No, this is Lenny from Out.Live.Death. You're listening to RenegadeRadio.net.
This is Paulie from Out.Live.Death. You're listening to RenegadeRadio.net.
What's up? It's Reg from Out.Live.Death. You listen to RenegadeRadio.net.
Everybody.
I can't sit on the couch and be an old person.
Straddle.